So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Nice.
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. What do you... More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies have...
Sounds like the Garretts are people supplying drugs that I need to kill and take over their operations.
Always looking for a victim.
Drugs for myself.
Just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need.
I can fix the Crimson Caravan.
Tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of...
You mean tensions have been on the rise? Be right back, guys. I gotta hit the bathroom. It's Rocky. Oh, that flea stuff smells terrible, and I just sniffed her right there. Alright, take a hike. Normally that cat's really snuggly, but, you know. Well, if they put animations in for her to breathe, be hitting me in the face with those things. Good motorboat, I suppose.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Well, she does have airbags.
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you... The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about.
Thank you very much.
He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that. I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does. Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes.
Morning, Chase
Stay
Tuna.
clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
Well, sounds like I can kill him.
A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams?
Hey, no eating the viewers. That's not cool.
What did you want to know?
Do you take your clothes? I mean, got a phone number? I mean, want to go to dinner? I mean, can you help? Let's see. Yeah, tell me about this place.
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
Well, you guys want to see Eddie, so...
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food
I had to
and
tease you for it. Come on.
those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here. But the Kings...
No, that's pretty cool, Chase Tuna. I wouldn't... Don't bash yourself. How do I get the Wild Wasteland trait? It sounds like there's lots more lore I'm missing.
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange
sounds like I
of
missed it.
ideas. What do you want to...
And she says nothing.
Evening. Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
Get out of my way. Maybe it's you. Jeebus!
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Don't you hurt him.
There are plenty of people here to talk to you about us and our mission. Let's get to brass tacks and talk about that robot. The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
Yeah.
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon.
Oh, right. You pick those 3 traits
I'd like
at the
to
start.
get what
Yeah.
can
I know
from
what you
it and
mean.
use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood. First, I'm going to pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Oh. Okay, you better take care of Eddie. I'll come back and kill you if you tell me he's dead.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
Oh. Bye, Eddie. He disappeared. Whoa! Now see, there's a high-resolution texture on that clothing. That nice clothing. I wonder if I just installed that enhanced textures thing wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I've screwed up. Well, as you were. Carry on. Just admiring the physics. Okay, so that bit's done with Eddie. Let's find Jacob Hoff and Bill Ronte.
gonna have rat tonight.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Chase the rat. Oh, neat. I like how the computer knows where the Pip-Boy knows where all the guys I'm looking for are hanging out.
Good day. What's up? Hey, your lady friend needs to lighten up.
Well,
You're not doing yourself a favor by having him tag along. NCR aren't welcome here. Howdy.
piss off, you loony. Alright, time to go find stuff.
Hello there.
He's drunk. Yeah, I'm drunk, so what? Okay, nothing in there.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Where the hell did the rat go? I'll kill it.
Thanks, mister.
Now I'll take its meat. No. Did she just lean over and puke? No. He just got shot. Or he just got shot. Boingy, boingy, boingy. What the hell was that? Oh, a thug. Yeah, okay, we can kill those. Surgeon outfit? Ooh, medicine +5. I'll take that. Realty. I suspect realty is not a very good business these days. Excuse me. Hey, homie. Okay, he's got one line of dialogue. And a cough sound. Hey!
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great.
No, you don't.
No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Bye.
And why can't I just give him Fixer? Hello. Well, he's on fire now. Now he's dead. Wow, agility and endurance +1. Holy shit. Rockface.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while. The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me.
Okay.
Wanna hear another?
1 bottle cap for that. Sure.
The chairmen run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
At this price, I can't afford to say no.
Have you been to Mick and Ralph's yet? They run a store just down the street and sell some things you might not expect. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? Drugs are everywhere in Freeside.
Ting!
And even people you might not expect have become addicts. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That man was a brilliant chemist before he picked up the habit. Now, just another junkie. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Something about his heart. Do yourself a favor and stay away from that stuff, okay? What do you say? Want another tip? While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sort of showed up a few years back, and everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he? That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
More.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them.
Ah,
An enterprise
so I can do
person
some
like
favors for the
yourself
Garretts,
might be able
then
to
kill
use
them to
caps
stop them
helping
giving everyone
avoid the
drugs.
problem. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure, Haversham's voice.
There's a guy out on the main drag who sells second-hand adventuring gear. He's got an okay selection. Where does it come from? I got more where that came from. Want another?
Lore City here, man.
People in Freeside generally fall into one of two categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters, and the name stuck. The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the two are all too common these days.
How come nobody kills him since he's such a font of knowledge?
Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself. Sexy beast that I am. I got more where that came from. Want another?
I don't know if I want that.
Saw a strange thing the other day. The king took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort.
Poor
Weird thing
dog.
was that the dog was flipping out and had to be restrained by a few of the king's men. Hope he doesn't get loose. That one was... There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. What do you say?
This guy just keeps talking.
Freeside sign is a casino called the Atomic Wrangler. It's not as fancy as the ones on the Strip, but there's still plenty of excitement to be found there. The Strip is run by the three families, who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him, or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right? What do you...
More lore!
I heard something about a town south of here being attacked, but details are sketchy. All I know is there haven't been any refugees showing up here. Which
Hello,
means either the
mysteriously
attack
large
was
cat.
bad, or it was very, very bad. What do you say? Want another tip? At the northwest end of Fremont Street, you'll find the Silver Rush. It's run by a rather scary family called the Van Graffs. These are not people you want to mess with. But if lasers and such are your thing, the goods they sell are second to none. I got more... Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth.
Grr.
That one was...
Jeez.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying. Ever hear of the gun runners? They sell just about every kind of firearm you can imagine, and some you probably couldn't. Things have generally been bad here for the squatters, but lately the mood is... I mention the NCR and people around here get a little on. It doesn't help that they've got military that... If you've been around the Kings, you may have met... Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months ago, Pacer pissed off the Van Graff family big time.
Uh-oh.
No one knows what went down, but word is the Van Graffs still want him dead. But
I hear Pacer's an asshole anyway, so...
have you tried going to the Strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
People always want new toys.
In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the followers aren't a bad... A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to the west, where food is abundant.
Interesting.
All the people foolish enough to listen to him and
So it's a trick.
never came back.
East, huh?
What do you say?
Okay, so I get to go kill somebody.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground, and when I say underground, east of Freeside. No one knows for sure what's in there, though. The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest.
I fixed that problem.
The Omertas, one of Mr. House's three families. If you thought the Wrangler... There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Who in the world?
Probably the Legion, but I can kill them
Might
too.
not look it, but Ralph, or Mick and Ralph's, is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped... What?
So he's out, huh?
Bang, 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 bang.
Cool. Well, I gave him like 20 caps and got a shit ton of lore out of it. I like it. Right, so let's find that other jackass dealer, I guess, and stop him being a jackass. It's pointing me this way. Hey! Oh, it's that dealer asshole. Hey, how you doing, guy?
For a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Smear your brains across that door.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
How about a continued functioning circulatory system?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
So, now that you're done, what are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Oh, but he's got shit. Those are... Meh. Oh, wow. Endurance and strength +2. Jeez. I don't need strength +2, though. That's kind of scary. But Dixon's jet is shitty. Man, you're selling crap.
I'm sure I'll hear about you again soon.
If I don't punch your dick off, maybe. Alright, let's go talk to this waster. Oh, he's gone. No, there he is.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. Never thought about using that combination before. Should be able to get through this with that.
Collect Fixer, Psycho, and Buff Out. I think I've got those.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over.
So I got XP for both of those. That's great. Alright, Hot Pants. Tits McGee. Let's go find the other guy. We're making Freeside better. Indeed. For science! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boing, 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 boing. Ah! I'm an awful person. Absolutely awful.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Oh.
Yeah, boast about it. That'll keep the law off of you. Let's see. Which one is Hot Pants? The one with the big tits. I give Veronica many names. Where's Veronica? There's Veronica. See, that's Tits McGee. That's also Hot Pants. Though she's not actually wearing pants. Shut up.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the atomic range.
Really? Okay. Ah,
Make a brief stop at the atomic range.
she's just hanging out, hanging out. Oh no, we'll get Cass. I'll work on that eventually.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Well then...
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Yay! Mission complete! Wait, door to Freeside? Huh? Thought I was just in Freeside. The fuck? Oh, it wants me to go back through there. Okay, fine. We'll go back to Julie! Boone wears shades? Okay, I can fix that. Boone!
Fine by me.
I think I've got some sunglasses somewhere here. Hold, please. There we go.
Fine by me.
Well, they're in shit shape, but here, homie. There. Now he's got sunglasses. All hail the mighty Wilfy, for he grants all requests within reason. Yeah, shake it, baby.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the atomic range. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even...
Ooh, that looks fancy. What in hell was that?